Okay, istwanagok meekskim. Wow. Hi, my name is Charlie Russell. I come from the Blood Tribe. For about 8 years, I've made a career making dry meat and pemmican. I was taught by my dad how to make dried meat. He learned it from his grandma, she learned it from her grandma, and so on and so forth. So today I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about pemmican and the importance that it had for the Blackfoot people historically, and some of the benefits that we can use in present day. So the ingredients for pemmican is your dried meat, your dried berries, and then fat. I just have some rendered fat here. And so when we hunted the buffalo, we needed to process and preserve the meat. So we would cut the meat up thinly, hang it up to dry. And once it was all dried, then you get your rock. And then you just crush your meat all up in your berries. And then you would mix them all together. So this is what it looks like once all of that was done. And it's the same amount of meat and berries here. And then, so how it was preserved. So with any kind of food, moisture in there will create mold. So we removed the moisture so that it prevented it from molding. And then with the fat, once you mix your fat in after it's all crushed up and everything is coated, the fat creates a barrier so that oxygen doesn't get to the food, and it just further adds to the preservation. And the nutritional benefits to pemmican was the meat is extremely high in protein, the berries have tons of vitamins, and the fat gives you energy for your day-to-day work. So within Indigenous communities, we are at a greater risk of certain diseases like heart disease or diabetes. So it's very important that we have a well-rounded diet to help fight against these diseases. With pemmican, there's no added chemical preservatives, no high cholesterol ingredients, there's not tons of sodium in here or sugars. It's just all natural. And it's very important that we are able to continue to practice this tradition so that people within their communities can have a healthy alternative to, going to the store and grabbing junk food for, a snack or their meal. This is an entire meal. So this was taught to us orally. It was passed down orally through for thousands of years. So in keeping with that tradition, I go to the schools and I teach this to the children. And it's very rewarding when I go in there and I see the children retaining the information and gaining the hands-on experience on how to make this. And then, taking it back home with them to share with their families. That's why I got into this career, because it makes me really happy to know that I'm doing my part in continuing our traditions that have been practiced for thousands and thousands of years. So if you have any questions or want any more information or demonstrations, my information will be listed, and I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to learn about pemmican with me today.